Welcome back to Mound Dominance. This is episode 4 of the series, and this video will include the top 15 performances from the last 16 days of April. Starting off at 15 is Paxton Schultz. This is the one exception on the list in terms of pitching score, but I wanted to include him for his impressive MLB debut. Schultz came in the game as an emergency reliever in the second inning against the Seattle Mariners on April 20th, and still managed to put up a pitching score of 27.5. He ended up pitching 4 1/3 scoreless innings, striking out 8 batters and generating 17 whiffs. He only gave up 2 hits and 4 hard hit balls while not allowing a walk in his MLB debut with the Toronto Blue Jays. Paul Skeens comes in at 14 with his dominant outing for the Pittsburgh Pirates on April 25th against the Los Angeles Dodgers with a pitching score of 37. Skeens pitched 6 1/3 scoreless innings, allowing just 5 hits and 3 hard hit balls. He also managed to generate 18 whiffs on his way to 9 strikeouts and no walks in what was his best performance of the 2025 season so far. Tied for 12th on this list is Reese Olson, who led the Detroit Tigers to a shutout win against the San Diego Padres on April 23rd. Olson pitched 7 1/3 scoreless innings, only giving up 2 hits and 1 walk. He allowed 8 hard hit balls but struck out 7 batters and generated 17 whiffs on his way to a pitching score of 38. Logan Webb of the San Francisco Giants is the other pitcher who had a pitching score of 38, tying him for 12th on this list. Webb pitched 6 innings against the Los Angeles Angels on April 18th, picking up 12 strikeouts and generating 16 whiffs. Webb did not walk any batters and only allowed 3 hard hit balls, giving up 4 hits and 1 earned run. Webb's sinker and changeup combination was responsible for 11 of his 12 strikeouts in this game. Christopher Sanchez comes in at 11th on this list with his pitching score of 38.5. He led the Philadelphia Phillies to a win over the San Francisco Giants on April 17th. Sanchez pitched 7 innings, tallying 12 strikeouts and generating 24 whiffs. He gave up 7 hard hit balls, 4 hits, 1 walk, and 1 earned run. One interesting part of this outing is that every strikeout Sanchez had, except for his final one, came on his changeup. Yoshinobu Yamamoto's performance on April 18th against the Texas Rangers lands him 9th on this list with a pitching score of 39. Yamamoto pitched 7 shutout innings, giving up 5 hits and 8 hard hit balls. He did not allow a walk, struck out 10 batters, and generated 20 whiffs, leading the Los Angeles Dodgers to a 3-0 win in this game. Also in 9th on this list with a pitching score of 39 is Washington Nationals pitcher Mackenzie Gore with his performance on April 19th against the Colorado Rockies. Gore pitched 6 innings, giving up 2 runs on 4 hits and 2 walks. He only gave up 3 hard hit balls, but what was really impressive was his ability to pick up 13 strikeouts and generate 28 whiffs, which is the most swings and misses a pitcher has generated in one game this season. Tied for 7th is Cincinnati Reds pitcher Andrew Abbott with a pitching score of 42 from his start on April 18th against the Baltimore Orioles. In 6 innings of work, Abbott allowed only 1 hard hit ball. In total, he gave up 2 hits, 1 walk, and 1 run. Abbott also tallied 11 strikeouts and generated 19 whiffs in this dominant performance against the Orioles. Also tied for 7th place with a pitching score of 42 is Zach Wheeler. In the Philadelphia Phillies game against the Miami Marlins on April 18th, Wheeler pitched 7 innings and allowed 2 runs on 5 hits. He did not allow any walks, struck out 13 batters, and generated 20 whiffs while giving up 3 hard hit balls. Overall, Wheeler had an impressive month of April, leading the MLB in strikeouts with 49. Hunter Brown's start for the Houston Astros on April 21st against the Toronto Blue Jays lands him at 6th on this list with a pitching score of 42.5. Brown pitched 7 shutout innings, allowing just 2 hits and 3 hard hit balls. He struck out 9 batters and generated 12 whiffs while allowing 1 walk. This was Brown's best performance from an impressive month of April, where he was one of the most consistent pitchers in all of baseball. Bringing in the top 5 with a pitching score of 44 is Nick Lodolo with a start for the Cincinnati Reds on April 27th against the Colorado Rockies. Lodolo pitched 7 shutout innings, allowing 2 hits and 1 walk. He only gave up 3 hard hit balls and struck out 9 batters while generating 15 whiffs. Lodolo picked up strikeouts on all 4 of his pitches, with 3 coming via the curveball, while his sinker, fastball, and changeup were responsible for 2 each. And 4th on this list is Detroit Tigers pitcher Tarik Skubal. His start on April 27th against the Baltimore Orioles resulted in a pitching score of 45. Skubal pitched 6 shutout innings, allowing 4 hits and just 1 hard hit ball. Skubal did not allow a walk and picked up 11 strikeouts while generating 22 whiffs. This was yet another impressive outing from last year's American League Cy Young winner, who hopes to continue his dominance throughout the 2025 season. Miami Marlins pitcher Max Meyer lands in the third spot on this list with a pitching score of 47 from his performance on April 21st against the Cincinnati Reds. Meyer was able to pitch 6 shutout innings, allowing 5 hits and 4 hard hit balls. He did not allow a walk and tallied the most strikeouts by a pitcher in one game this season with 14. Meyer also generated 24 whiffs in what was one of the most dominant outings by a pitcher so far this year. Let me know in the comments who you think has the best chance this season of passing Meyer's total of 14 strikeouts in one game. Coming in second on this list is Minnesota Twins pitcher Joe Ryan. On April 27th against the Los Angeles Angels, Ryan pitched 7 shutout innings and had a pitching score of 47.5. He held the Angels to 4 hits and only gave up 1 walk, while allowing 5 hard hit balls. Ryan tallied 11 strikeouts and 26 whiffs. 9 of his strikeouts were on his 4-seam fastball, and the other 2 were with his sweeper. In first place, with the best performance over the last 16 days of April, is Andrew Heaney with a pitching score of 48. In the Pittsburgh Pirates game against the Los Angeles Angels on April 23rd, Heaney threw 6 shutout innings. He only gave up 1 hit across his 6 innings of work and did not allow any walks. Heaney generated 24 whiffs and piled up 9 strikeouts while only allowing 3 hard hit balls. He also managed to strike out the first 6 batters he saw to start this game, which set him up for a strong outing overall and one of the best performances in all of April.